Bold and the Beautiful fans, buckle up, because the next 3 weeks of drama are going to be explosive. From Ridge Forrester hiding a horrifying secret, to Thomas Forrester's long-anticipated countdown to his return, and even Deacon Sharp beginning to suspect that Sheila is up to something dangerous. This is not just about love and loyalty. It's about betrayal, obsession, and secrets that could destroy families. Let's break down what's coming between August 18th and September 5th, and why these episodes may change the landscape of Los Angeles forever. The week of August 18 to 22 will mark a turning point for Deacon Sharp, who begins to sense that the woman he married may not be as transparent as he believed. At Il Giardino, Sheila wears her familiar mask of charm, smiling, laughing, playing the role of a supportive wife. But Deacon has seen her at her most dangerous, and this time her energy feels different. She avoids certain questions, changes the subject abruptly, and grows restless when he presses her about her late-night disappearances. For longtime fans, Sheila's suspicious behavior is a red flag. She has always lived in shadows, hoarding secrets that later erupt into chaos. What Deacon doesn't yet realize is that the secret she's hiding could shake not just their marriage, but the entire Forrester and Spencer circles. Sheila knows the truth. Luna Nozawa is alive. Hidden under the protection of Lee Finnegan, Luna's survival is one of the most closely guarded secrets in Los Angeles. But Luna is no passive secret. Her obsession with Will Spencer pushes her into increasingly reckless territory. Disguised in wigs, glasses, and eventually a mask, she slips into Il Giardino's upcoming party under Deacon's nose. Every beat of the music, every glass of champagne, brings her closer to her goal. And if Will, intoxicated and vulnerable, mistakes her for Elektra, the fallout would be catastrophic. Deacon's instincts tell him something is wrong. His suspicions may be the only thing standing between his family and total devastation. But will he act in time, or will Sheila's lies hold long enough for disaster to strike? While Deacon wrestles with doubts, Ridge Forrester is locked in a private war of his own heart. On the outside, he looks like the dutiful fiancé, committed to Taylor Hayes and determined to see their love story through. But inside, he's carrying a secret that could shatter Taylor's trust forever. The turning point came in Italy, when Ridge risked everything to save Brooke Logan. That heroic moment led to an undeniable spark, a kiss, a confession, a reminder that Brooke is the one woman who has always owned his heart. It wasn't just a slip. It was a revelation. Ridge realized, in that instant, that he wanted Brooke more than he had admitted even to himself. Yet instead of confessing, Ridge chooses silence. He convinces himself that staying with Taylor is the honorable path, that after all she has endured, she deserves his loyalty. But loyalty without love is a house built on sand, and Ridge knows it. His every smile, every affectionate word, carries the weight of guilt. As the week of August 25 to 29 unfolds, Ridge's deception grows heavier. Taylor, blissfully unaware, looks forward to their wedding. Brooke, meanwhile, suffers in silence, watching the man she loves walk deeper into a lie. The tension is unbearable. Viewers can feel the secret clawing to get out, waiting for the inevitable explosion. In the Bold and the Beautiful universe, hidden passions never stay hidden. Ridge's choice to bury his heart may protect Taylor today, but tomorrow it could destroy her completely. Elsewhere in Los Angeles, preparations for another wedding begin, this time between Hope Logan and Carter Walton. On the surface, it's a story of happiness. Two people planning a future, families coming together, and the promise of stability after years of heartbreak. Hope, still healing from Liam's betrayals, sees Carter as her fresh start. Carter, steady and reliable, wants nothing more than to give Hope the love and security she deserves. But the shadow of Daphne Rose looms over them like a storm cloud. Daphne refuses to let go of Carter, and her determination is nothing short of dangerous. She appears in places she doesn't belong, drops subtle hints, and reminds Carter of the spark they once shared. It's enough to rattle Hope, who begins to question whether Carter's heart is truly free. Adding to the tension is Liam Spencer, who can't seem to detach himself from Hope's orbit. His presence, whether protective, jealous, or both, adds fuel to an already delicate situation. Hope finds herself pulled between two men, the safe, stable Carter, and the complicated, familiar Liam. Daphne's interference threatens to tip the scales even further, making a mess of what should have been a simple choice. The drama here lies not just in whether the wedding will happen, but in what it represents. Is Hope truly ready to move forward with Carter, or is she still tethered to the past with Liam? And if Daphne pushes hard enough, could Carter's loyalty crack before the vows are even spoken? For fans, this storyline is classic B&B, romantic, complicated, and loaded with betrayal waiting to happen. The wedding may be on the calendar, but with Daphne lurking and Liam circling, there's no guarantee Hope and Carter will make it down the aisle. Of all the bombshells lined up in the next 3 weeks, none has fans buzzing more than the return of Thomas Forrester. His absence has left a vacuum, one filled with questions, fears, and expectations. Now, with his reappearance teased for the week of September 1 to 5, the countdown begins. But the real suspense isn't about when Thomas will walk back into Los Angeles. It's about who he will be when he does. Has his time away brought him peace and clarity? Or will old demons resurface the moment he sees Hope Logan again? Fans know Thomas has always been a character of extremes. A brilliant designer, a fiercely loyal son, but also a man capable of dangerous obsession when his emotions overwhelm him. One lingering question looms large. After his split with Paris Buckingham, is Thomas truly single? Or is he returning with a secret of his own? His relationship status matters more than just gossip. If he's unattached, his unresolved feelings for Hope could blaze back to life just as she prepares for a future with Carter Walton. Imagine the chaos if Thomas reappears right as Hope is standing at the altar, forcing her to question everything. And it isn't only about romance. Thomas's loyalty to Taylor Hayes is legendary. If he comes home to find Ridge drifting back toward Brooke Logan, Thomas will step into battle mode. As a son, he will fight to protect Taylor from heartbreak. As a man, he may challenge Ridge's choices directly, risking a father-son confrontation that could divide the Forrester family once again. That's what makes Thomas's return so dangerous. He's not just another player in the drama. He's the unpredictable spark that could ignite an inferno. His presence has always meant creativity, intensity, and chaos. And when he returns this time, every relationship in his orbit will be tested. The war for Ridge's heart, the stability of Hope's future, and even the balance of the Forrester family itself could all collapse the moment Thomas steps through that door. When you look at the bigger picture, these next 3 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful aren't just another stretch of drama. They are a masterclass in storytelling, where multiple storylines collide and set the stage for long-term fallout. Deacon and Sheila's marriage is already cracking under the weight of lies. Sheila's secret about Luna's survival is like a ticking bomb. If Deacon uncovers it, the betrayal could destroy their relationship and unleash consequences that stretch far beyond their marriage. Ridge's secret desire for Brooke is another powder keg. By choosing loyalty to Taylor while hiding his true heart, Ridge isn't protecting her. He's setting her up for devastation. Fans know the truth always comes out, and when it does, the fallout could end Taylor's relationship not only with Ridge, but with her entire support system. Hope and Carter's wedding should be a celebration, yet Liam's unresolved connection to Hope and Daphne's relentless pursuit of Carter threaten to derail everything. This isn't just about love, it's about whether Hope can truly let go of her past or if she's destined to repeat the same painful patterns. And finally, Thomas's countdown to return adds a sense of inevitability. Like a storm gathering strength, his reappearance looms over every storyline. He will have opinions, he will take sides, and he will demand that his voice be heard. His presence alone could tip the scales in the war between Brooke and Taylor, and reignite the flames of his obsession with Hope. Put all these threads together, and you have one of the most explosive 3-week arcs B&B has delivered in years. It's not just about what happens in the moment. It's about how these moments ripple forward, shaping storylines for months, maybe even years, to come. So Bold and Beautiful fans, the question is, are you ready for this roller coaster? Because these next 3 weeks are set to deliver deception, heartbreak, and shocking twists that could change everything we know about Ridge, Brooke, Taylor, Hope, Carter, Deacon, Sheila, and Thomas. Will Deacon catch Sheila in her web of lies, or will she outmaneuver him once again? Will Ridge confess his true feelings to Taylor, or will he let the wedding march them both toward disaster? Will Hope choose Carter, or will her heart betray her with one last longing glance at Liam, or even Thomas? And most of all, when Thomas finally comes home, will he be a hero defending his family, or the chaos that tears them all apart? Tell me what you think. Drop your theories, your wild predictions, and your hopes for these characters in the comments below. I want to know whose side you're on, and who you think will come out on top. And remember, don't just watch the drama, be part of it. Hit the like button if you're excited for these upcoming twists, subscribe for daily Bold and the Beautiful updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss the next scandal. Because in Los Angeles, secrets never stay buried, love never stays simple, and the countdown to chaos has already begun.